Hi, I'm Richard Holcomb, and thanks for joining us today for Who Rocks New Mexico? Today, let's see how Griffin & Associates puts their PR expertise to work for their clients. Then we'll check out Valley Fence Company, New Mexico's #1 fence company since 1969. And we'll discover why Mountain West Sales is the place to go for fireplaces and supplies. But first, let's find out why New Mexico's top executives and business professionals are back in class at the Anderson School of Management.
Anderson's Executive and Professional Education Center, or what we call EPIC, is dedicated to serve the needs of the business community. We develop managers and leaders by giving them the tools and the skills that they need to succeed and excel in their fields and help their organizations thrive in a global economy.
Well, MBA students span a diverse array of industries and professions. MBA students are doctors, they're lawyers, CFOs, entrepreneurs, they're engineers, and so much more. The diversity of our students contributes to a really rich and dynamic learning environment in the classroom.
It forces you to work with a cohort and a large group of people as to accentuate your strengths as well as strengthen your deficits. I think that's incredibly important in terms of developing your leadership style. I think it's incredibly important in terms of developing who you are inside as well as who you are outside.
The stories that we hear from them about what they have done, not only the promotions that they've received or the transitions that they've made, but the impact that they make to their community and their organizations is simply amazing.
I was promoted to supervisor about a year ago based on my enrollment here at the Anderson School of Business Executive Program. I joined the program based on the flexibility of the schedule. I also joined the program because of all the diverse classmates and the backgrounds that they have that I can actually learn and grow from.
I think we can learn a lot from people in other professions. So I find myself picking up different perspectives and tips from small business owners, from people who work in finance, people who work in other nonprofit organizations.
The Anderson School really helped me understand the variety of the positions in our communities and the variety of industries in the community, and connected me with people who are today still my friends and my colleagues. So I really equate my position and my networking skills and my community relationships really to this school.
We have top flight faculty at the Anderson School who are taking the research they're doing and they're applying it directly into the classroom.
I think our programs really offer an exceptional opportunity for students of New Mexico to get the kind of education you would normally have to go to someplace like Harvard or Stanford to complete. We have great instructors, but we also bring together great students.
Working closely with the small group throughout the semester allows for a great source of support with a group of people who are all working toward the same goal.
It offers people an opportunity to think about values and leadership from a comprehensive perspective that really focuses on values and making organizations more successful and more ethical.
The Anderson School of Management has AACSB accreditation, the Association for the Advancement of Colleges and Schools of Business. Less than 5% of business schools worldwide have that accreditation. And in fact, we're unique that we have accreditation in both business and in accounting.
So when you come to the Anderson School, you can be assured that this program is competitive with any of the other top programs in the country in terms of the EMBA.
Whatever the reason is that the students enter the program, they all have one thing in common. They all desire to make an impact. The Executive MBA program gives individuals the tools they need to become leaders and to make a true impact in their fields.
The reality is education is the key. I mean, that's why people who are financially comfortable on average are better educated, they have marketable skills. But today we're living in an environment in which people are paid for what they're capable of doing and what they know. You have to continually be improving, and that's what we offer in the Executive MBA program.
If anyone is looking to transition from managing routines to really inspiring and leading people in their organizations, then I encourage you to check out the programs here at the Anderson School of Management.
I'm Steve McKee, president of McKee Wallworking Company and author of When Growth Stalls and Power Branding, with a tip about how you can make your business rock. Too often, brands focus on what their competitors are doing and end up fighting over the same turf. That's a shame, because recognizing and challenging industry conventions is a great way to stand out. Geico broke the mold in its industry by using humor to sell insurance. Aflac hatched the duck around the same time. And since then, old stalwarts like Farmers, State Farm, and Allstate have all jumped upon the humor train. Everybody knew you had to meet face-to-face with an attorney until LegalZoom said you didn't, or that car buying involved price haggling until CarMax offered an alternative. I even remember when the thought of a bank in a grocery store or paying a subscription to listen to the radio was unheard of. You can identify endless sources of differentiation by taking a step back and honestly examining the conventions of your industry. Is everybody competing to offer the lowest price? Consider how you might charge a premium. Is wide selection a prerequisite? Try going narrow. Look for opportunities to push when your competitors pull, or spring forward when they fall back. As long as you don't compromise your core competency, the peace of mind insurance brings, the confidence athletes need in their apparel, you may be surprised by the many things your industry takes for granted that are based on outdated assumptions. Be open-minded, and you might just come up with the next great breakthrough. It won't keep you in the lead forever. After all, success always breeds mimicry, but it will give you a better view than the guy on your tail.
My truck's my baby, and the only guys to get to work on her are my guys. They know how important she is, and they treat her with respect. When it's time for maintenance, they check her out from head to toe, and my guys don't wait for something to go wrong. They let me know what they see so that little problems don't become big ones. And when it comes to technology, my guys are setting the pace. From diagnostics to communication, they're always ahead of the curve. Do I trust them? You bet I do. These are my guys. Make them your guys too.
It's back, the El Ranchito de los Niños Home of Your Own house raffle. It's your chance to win a D.R. Horton home and help provide what every child deserves.
To be safe in our home.
Not to be hurt.
To grow up with our brothers and sisters.
Win a beautiful D.R. Horton home or $100,000 cash. It's simple, it's easy, and you're helping kids. Order by phone or online. Call 889-6040 or visit elranchitonm.org today.
Hi, I just saw Robert Wagner on television reading a script about reverse mortgages. You know, Robert doesn't know anything about reverse mortgages, but I do. Every month at Frost Mortgage, we loan hundreds of thousands of dollars to seniors to eliminate their mortgage payments for the rest of their lives. How much better would your life be if you didn't have a mortgage payment to make next month? If you're 62 or older, give us a call and we'll show you how this wonderful mortgage program works.
Let's discover why Mountain West Sales is the go-to place for fireplaces, inserts, and related products.
Fireplaces and stoves add beauty, warmth, and ambiance to any room, and nobody knows them better than Mountain West Sales in Albuquerque. Wood, pellet, and gas, we have them all, with amazing choices in size, style, and finish. The advantages to heating with wood are that it's very comfortable and it's a very unobtrusive heat. Modern wood stoves are also very efficient, so they burn less wood to provide more heat. EPA certified stoves, fireplaces, and inserts are okay to burn on no burn nights, so you'll never be restricted as to when you can burn the stove. When a wood stove is burning, it's dramatic, it's calming, and it's beautiful to look at. It will be the focal point of the room that it's in. Pellet stoves are great because they can operate on a thermostat. Most of them have electronic ignition, so they can come on and off as they need to maintain the room at a constant temperature. Pellet stoves are highly efficient. Because pellet stoves can be vented either horizontally or vertically, there aren't many places in your house where you couldn't put one, so you have lots of options for placement. All things considered, gas stoves are actually probably the most convenient fuel source. They ignite automatically, so you can run them day and night, even when you're not there. They give you a steady, even heat. There's no fuel to store, there's no maintenance, and no ashes to clean up. They actually have the highest efficiency of all the fuel types we've discussed today. Mountain West Sales. There simply isn't a better place to shop for fireplaces, stoves, or inserts.
Coming up, the PR expertise of Griffin & Associates. Join us April 9th at Hotel Albuquerque for the 7th Annual Blue Door Ball benefiting the Boys and Girls Club of Central New Mexico. This elegant evening includes a cocktail reception and dinner, one-of-a-kind silent auction, live auctions, and live entertainment. Best of all, proceeds from this amazing event help the Boys and Girls Club continue to create great futures for our community's youth. The needs are great, the event is amazing. For tickets, call 881-0777 or visit the Boys and Girls Club website. Looking for something fun to do in Albuquerque? Look no further. ABQ365.com is your resource for things to do in ABQ. From food and wine to local culture to sporting events, ABQ365 has something for you to do every day of the year. Check out the 365 days of events. Get out and enjoy all that Albuquerque has to offer. Go to abq365.com and make your plans today.
Need office space? 3791 Southern Boulevard in Rio Rancho represents an outstanding value in office space in the heart of Rio Rancho's business district. With clean and versatile space available, 3791 Southern Boulevard is a 2-story office building and offers good visibility with signage opportunities for tenants. There's only one suite of up to 2,700 square feet still available, so act now. For more information, call David at 505-259-3706.
No two rooms in your home are more personal than your kitchen and bath, so why would you settle for the limited choices of a big box store when it's time to select your faucets, fixtures, and lighting? You have a better choice, Golden Eagle Design.
Our showroom is filled with hundreds of new, innovative products on display and thousands of additional products we can order for you. You can touch, open, and see for yourself which styles, designs, finishes, and features are right for you. We're getting new products in every day. Let's take a look. And now that we've added lighting to our showroom, it is easier than ever to coordinate your faucet styles and finishes with your lighting. Plus, you can select lighting for your entire home.
This is the house I live in, and this is the house I'm probably going to be in until I die. So it was really important to get top of the line fixtures and fixtures that are going to work, not break down. I would definitely recommend Golden Eagle Supply to a friend. They have everything you need. I would highly recommend them to anybody that's going to build a house or remodel a house. It was just a pleasant experience.
Whether you're in the early planning stages or you're ready to make a choice, Golden Eagle Design is a place to be. Find us just off I-25 on Vassar between Candelaria and Manal. Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5.
Let's go behind the scenes at Griffin & Associates to see how they leverage PR for their clients.
So the world has moved to this device, and the stats are showing that by the year 2020, which is dangerously close, 6 years from now, over 85% of the world will be using this. And what that means is more and more people today are getting all their information. They're finding your business, they're finding your nonprofit, they're finding your event on a screen this size. So the world really has moved away from the PC and to the phone. So the first thing that every business needs to make sure is that their website is responsive and works well on a screen that is that small. The last thing you want is people to have to sit there on their device and try to make it bigger so they can read it, because if it's too much trouble, guess what? They're going to be on to the next competitor.
So one of our smaller clients, Land of Enchantment Spine Surgery, in looking at all their Google Analytics, we were really able to get in there and determine that over 60% of all the searches to their site, their traditional display site, was happening through mobile devices. In response to that, we went ahead and built out a responsive site for Land of Enchantment Spine. And the site is an exact mirror of anything that you would be exposed to on the display side. You also can search it with your mobile device as well. And we've noticed since we went to the responsive site for Land of Enchantment Spine Surgery that traffic to the website has gone up. The number of pages viewed has skyrocketed, and then also the average site duration is well over 3 to 5 minutes.
Everything really is online today, and that is great news because we can hone in and target the exact audience that we're trying to reach. So in the old days when I was in school 30 years ago, it was all about reaching the masses. So advertising was all about how many millions of impressions are you getting, and you spent millions of dollars to reach those millions of people. Today, we can hone in and reach the 1,000 people or the 100 people or the 10 people or the one person that you're wanting to reach. And you're only going to pay to reach that person.
One of the major tools that we've been using in the kind of new media world is Facebook advertising, LinkedIn advertising. What's really cool about those things is that they're highly targeted, and you're speaking to just the audience that you want to be speaking to. You can target by zip code, by city, by state. It's really neat all the stuff that you can do now, and all of the analytics that Facebook has in the back end allows you to see what's working and what's not. One of the clients that we've had a lot of success with is the town of Taos. We have a sign up on their website. We also have a sign up at the visitor center so people can opt into the list. And we average about 15 to 20% opening rate with that, and probably 10% click-through rate.
So in today's world, the media is changing so quickly, and what I find for a lot of businesses and business people that I talk to is they're completely overwhelmed. They're stymied. It's like, oh my God, do I Twitter, do I Facebook, do I buy social media, do I get a responsive website, do I buy bathroom stall advertising? I'm just like, I don't know where to go next. So if you find yourself in that position, let us talk to you. We always give a complimentary consultation, can take a look at your business and your organization and help you sort through all the options and figure out what is the best plan for you.
Coming up next, Valley Fence Company, a family-owned business you can count on.
The Association of Commerce and Industry serves as a statewide business advocate, and we represent businesses both big and small across every industry sector in every corner of New Mexico. And we're a membership-driven organization, meaning that our policy, positions, and priorities are determined solely by our members, and we take those positions up to Santa Fe and advocate on their behalf.
My favorite thing about the work that ACI does is that it makes all of the business community look great, actually. They represent our interests, they represent the impact that we have on the entire state, but they lend their credibility to us, and we reciprocate by being engaged members of the community.
For ACI, it's not about being a D or an R, it's about the pursuit of sound policy backed by facts and data whenever possible. And they study and research the issues to be able to propose legislation that are good for the state and its business community.
I think that they have done a great deal of background study on the issues, and so I really respect the research that they've done, and generally speaking, I really support the ACI positions.
We believe it is simply the best statewide advocate for business in New Mexico.
So ACI structure makes it very easy for a business of any size to become involved with our work and become a member. As an ACI member, you'll have access to member-only events where you can network with business leaders across the state. You'll also receive communications from ACI throughout the year so that you can be in the know about the policies and regulations that affect your business on a daily basis. And you'll be invited to participate on policy committees where you can make sure your voice is heard on policies that affect your business.
In Santa Fe here, whenever ACI takes a position on a bill, it just tells us that the community is behind it, the business community is behind it, and it's probably going to be very good for New Mexico. So when ACI talks, we all listen as lawmakers.
Let's discover why contractors and homeowners alike count on Valley Fence Company for projects big and small.
I started the company in '69. I actually was born here in New Mexico, but I had been in the West Coast in California for a while, and then came back here and actually opened this fence company here. And it's been good. You know, it wasn't easy because all you had at that point is just a truck and a wheelbarrow.
You know, my father did the hard work. He got it off the ground, started it from nothing, as he was saying back in 1969.
We've been working together for so long that he's actually become my friend. So it's good. It is good.
I've known Paul since I was 6 years old. That's around 48 years that we've been friends, and ended up being co-workers. I met him many years ago when they first started Valley Fence back in 1969. We were both little kids, and we still know each other to this day. We still work with each other, and we're still friends.
You do become a family, and we've had our employees, a lot of our key employees, for years and years. We couldn't be where we're at today without our employees. Close-knit, they become more than just employees, they're family.
We kid around that we're like the fencing supermarket of the Southwest, and we're proud of it. We hang our signs everywhere. If you drive anywhere in this city, in this state, you're going to see a Valley Fence sign. We're pretty proud that we've done almost every bridge in I-40 and I-25. A lot of the decorative type fences you see on these bridges, Valley Fence has done them.
We do lots of big work. We like the big work. You know, we're excited about that, and being statewide and in the surrounding states. But we've always tried to keep in touch with the residential side of it.
We've always kept the residential because it's what got us started. Fencing is sort of a security type of thing anyway. People want to keep their dogs in and want to, keep their houses safe and so on, and that kind of thing. And so it's an easy way to get to know people.
I absolutely love it. I think it gives the entire property and the house a totally different character that maybe other style of fences wouldn't necessarily provide.
We feel we can give back and continue to give back to our community on the residential aspect and be a service to them in that area. When you're born and raised here in New Mexico, as we were, and have our roots here, so we're involved with the community. We appreciate the community. We know that we're here because of the community. On an average year, different kinds of fence, we do over 100 miles a year. So that'll kind of give you an idea. You're talking barbed wire or chain link or woven wire game fence, guardrail, whatever it may be. And so it's miles and miles and miles of fence work. We do a lot of work for the city, for the state highway department.
Some notable projects that we did with Valley Fence included Tower Pond Community Park, the North Domingo Baca Community Park, and the New Mexico Veterans Memorial at Filchacone Park. All of our projects are procured either through competitive bid or a selection process. So we knew that we were getting the best price for the scope of work that we were asking for.
This is a great facility here in the Valley, and we're proud that we were able to have a part in working with the city on this project. We got 4 different fields and batting cages, and just up in the corner there's also a skate park. One of the other products that we're really proud that we worked on was the New Mexico Veterans Memorial. It's a beautiful tribute to the New Mexico veterans.
Obviously, price is an important component for us doing work, but in addition to that, we got people who were reliable, dependable, who provided a quality product and good service to their customers.
Appreciate the customers, appreciate the people, because as I said, the people around you is what makes the company. You can only provide the service, and if you don't provide a good service, of course you're not going to be around very long. And we've been here for 40 some odd years, so obviously we're doing something right.
Coming up, living a life of luxury at Nature Point.
Hi, I'm Doug Wilson with American Tire and Service. Did you know any independent, reputable automotive repair center can provide factory scheduled maintenance under your new vehicle warranty? It's true, you don't need to go to the dealer. You know us, you trust us. So check your owner's manual for scheduled maintenance and let your guys at American Tire do the rest. Engine maintenance, transmission, tire rotation, any scheduled maintenance. American Tire and Service, your guys for all your vehicle maintenance and repairs. See us today.
The Vietnam Veterans Memorial State Park in Angel Fire was the first in the nation to commemorate our Vietnam veterans. This very special place was built by Dr. Victor and Jean Westphal in memory of their son who was killed during the conflict. The David Westphal Veterans Foundation has been established to honor all of America's veterans and members of its military forces. Please consider making a donation to this place of reunion, reflection, healing, and a place for sharing experiences. AngelFireMemorial.com. Donate today.
When you buy patio furniture at a big box store, you get what you see. At Patio and Hearth Company, you'll see a huge showroom filled with beautiful, comfortable, name brand furniture and fire pits. But that's just the beginning of your amazing experience in finding the perfect outdoor furniture.
If you don't find exactly what you're looking for on display, you may choose from hundreds of fabrics, designs, finishes, and features. When it comes to patio furniture, there simply isn't anywhere else in New Mexico that compares to the heirloom quality furniture you'll find here at Patio and Hearth Company.
I first saw this furniture at a friend's house in Ohio and I fell in love with it. Then I walk in the door and I find it right here at Patio and Hearth. It's made of 100% recycled milk jugs. It is totally weatherproof. It's not going to blow away in the New Mexico wind, and it is so comfortable.
Came down to Patio and Hearth looking for a wood stove. Found out they sold many more items, patio furniture as well. Ended up picking up a Big Green Egg. Love the Big Green Egg. The staff at Patio and Hearth is extremely helpful, very knowledgeable. They know what they've got and they know how to sell it.
Isn't it time you created your own comfortable outdoor living environment? It all starts right here at Patio and Hearth Company.
Quality that lasts. Patio and Hearth Company, on Manal, just west of Juan Tabo. For more information, call 294-4430 or visit patioandhearthco.com.
What you don't need when it's time to close your mortgage is a nameless, faceless voice at the other end of a 1-800 number. What you do need is a licensed local loan officer who will attend your closing, sit with you and answer every one of the questions that you will surely have as you read and sign over 57 legal documents. At Frost Mortgage, we're licensed, we're professional, and we're local. We don't just close loans, we open doors.
Let's tour the stunning property and amenities that make Nature Point such a luxurious place for you to call home. Get in touch with nature and a better way of life at Nature Point, New Mexico's most resort-like community. Located just 13 minutes from Albuquerque, Nature Point is designed to provide an incomparable lifestyle to an exclusive group of homeowners with only 112 home sites in all.
Our 18,000 square foot clubhouse is the focal point of our community. You'll come here to relax in our sauna, get up some steam in our steam room, get a deep massage with our Mi-Gun automatic massage bed, and enjoy the soothing benefits of our Hydro Massage in our outdoor spa. For a workout, our Wellness Center offers 28 machines to keep you fit. And with 60-foot laps in our heated indoor pool, you'll stay in great shape. Recreational activities include a full-size racquetball court, both indoor and outdoor basketball courts, our unique sunken tennis court, and bocce ball. Plus, you can hike and bike through our beautiful terrain on our 5 miles of loop trails. For less strenuous fun, enjoy billiards, air hockey, table tennis, Wii games, and plenty of board games for the whole family. We invite you to learn more about the lifestyle you and your family will enjoy here at Nature Point. There's no better place to build your new home and your new life here at Nature Point. Visit naturepoint.com for more information.
Well, that's all the time we have this week on Who Rocks New Mexico, and I hope you've enjoyed the show as much as I've enjoyed bringing it to you. For more information on the people that you saw today on the show, visit us online at whorocksnm.com. And remember, when you're out and about, if you see our men and women in uniform, stop them and thank them for their service. Have a great week, everybody. We'll see you right back here again next week on KOB4 for another episode of Who Rocks New Mexico.